Hello everyone, I hope you enjoyed that original intro. Today we're going over the new Tears of the Kingdom trailer and who or what is going to be in the new game, all the new game features, what people have been asking for, and people's expectations for this new game. Now, just the other day, Nintendo released the third and final trailer for the Tears of the Kingdom game, which releases next month, and they also released the 1 month mark until the game releases. The trailer opens with an overview of Hyrule and the Sky Islands that are similar to Skyward Sword, and it shows a lot of some new creatures potentially and NPCs going about their daily scene, and then it cuts to Link skydiving with one of the best music tracks we've ever heard in gaming history, with a new shield and weapons, and another overview of Hyrule, and then the logo. I've cut a lot out of the original trailer because Nintendo gets angry at that, but you can see here that the people of Hyrule have started to rebuild in Tears of the Kingdom. We see Link climbing over a new village with new architecture. We see it panning out into forests and desert and new weather patterns. And then we start to see the desert with sinkholes and new places rising up out of the ground. And then we see the castle being risen up and the islands from above raining debris. This clip right here, where a figure's looking out to the blood moon, is what really got people excited because it could be Demise. Now, if you don't know much about Zelda War, the person on screen is Demise, and it's basically, people suspect a relative of Ganondorf who is cursed to haunt Link and Zelda forever and comes back every single game, but we haven't seen him in over 20 years. Now, next in the trailer, we see Zelda falling, which we saw in the original trailer, and Link reaching out with a broken hand, or a corrupted hand, and then we see dungeons, a ship, a tornado, so many things happening at once, but we're all going to break it down here. Now, Link's hand in the trailer does get corrupted by the black goo in Breath of the Wild, and people think that now it's a method of time travel, which is reinforced by, later in the trailer, Sidon and the other champions, or their descendants. We see a new elf kind of villain. This next part of the trailer is very confusing. We see a giant mech coming out of the wall, and then we see him in the castle. And then I'm going to cut to this bit where Zelda is standing with a very strange figure. She calls out for Link, and we see Link next to a sky dungeon with new mobs, possibly more dungeons, part of the bird people. And then it shows off the new mechanics that come from the gauntlet. We see he can build a rocket kind of thing, and him jumping from island to island with this new mechanic. We see more dungeons and these new creatures, and then mech battling with a talus. And it shows off more horse armor, cool mechanics like that, and a giant spider coming from the ground. This next bit shows Zelda with a kind of orb and new types of Lynels, which I'm very excited for. I love Lynels. The bit where his arm gets corrupted, maybe with the Master Sword, and then moisturized Ganondorf, which was awesome. Leviathan, Descendants, whatever that is, she's shooting a beam. And then that's what really confuses people, Sidon, but we don't know if it's them from the past or their descendants. A three-headed dragon, which is just amazing. And then Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. It's very possible that Ganondorf, the bit that Zelda's holding is the thing that in his head, and it's very possible that he's the one who's summoning all these creatures, since in Breath of the Wild, that was what Ganon did, is he summoned creatures to stop Link. And the new games just look amazing. The trailer put all fears to rest. People are very excited. I'm excited. So like and subscribe, because I'll be uploading a lot when this new game comes out. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.